I feel like the Green Bay Packers quietly put together one of the most unstoppable defenses in the NFL with the acquisitions that they made, the talent that they already had, adding a guy like Xavier McKinney, who is now probably a top 2 safety in the NFL at this point. But realistically, when you look at the overall landscape of this defense, they're young, they're hungry, and they play team football, which is crazy to see. Now, on this play specifically, as we break down some film, we're going to see a cover 3 defense. Now, the one thing I love here about this Green Bay defense is they love to change what they're showing you before the play snaps, right? So what I mean by that is watch how Xavier McKinney is going to bite down here a little bit, and right when that ball is snapped, he's going to change, he's going to turn his back, and he's going to go get to his zone coverage. So basically, we're in a cover 3 defense where you got your thirds back here, you got your flat and Evan Williams, you got your Quay Walker and Isaiah McDuffie in these hook curls, you got a flat over here as well. Now, whenever you're in a zone coverage, your job, your responsibility is, one, obviously play within your zone, but also make sure you're reading the quarterback's your quarterback's eyes. Now, a lot of the time, especially if you're not playing a great quarterback here, Brandon Allen, I believe his name is, was in for the injured Brock Purdy, right? This guy's not amazing. He's not good at manipulating a defense just yet. So what he does is he likes to stare down his wide receivers. So Isaiah McDuffie is going to read, react, and attack right to where he's looking, and boom, throws it, reaches that catch point, disrupts the pass, and then Xavier McKinney's in the right spot for the interception. Guys, I don't know if we realize this, but the Green Bay Packers, if you believe in PFF, they have 4 guys ranked in the top 10 of their positions on the defensive side of the ball alone, right? Xavier McKinney, he's top 5. Evan Williams, a rookie, is top 10. Eric Wilson, top 10. And Jair Alexander, top 10 as well. This defense is loaded with talent, but the most important thing about them is they play team football, and they take advantage of mistakes like you see here. Xavier McKinney brings it back, gets their offense a shot in the red area. This is unbelievable. Look at Isaiah McDuffie one more time in this play. Again, the quarterback will tell you where they want to go with the football. Drops back. He's going to look at the dig all day long. Stares at it. McDuffie, great job, man. Let's go. I'm telling you, we're going to break down a ton of film, and I'm going to show you exactly why this Green Bay Packers team has a chance to do the unthinkable. They have a game tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Hopefully you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. Stay safe, eat well, and hopefully the Green Bay Packers win. Let's get right into some more film. All right, another thing I love about this Green Bay Packers defense is they're relentless. They're going to do whatever it takes on every single play to make something big happen, and that's just the way they're coached. That's just the way they're drafted. These guys have been doing it for a long time. Now, they're going to show blitz here. They're going to show 5, maybe 6 if you want to say a linebacker's, a check, right? So, in actuality, we're actually going to send these guys back into zone coverages and overload the right side of the offensive line, right? So, we want to send Gary off the edge. We're going to send Quay Walker and throw him into the right guard's hip, okay? So, watch this play breakdown. So, snaps the ball. We get basically dropping those guys back into coverages, right? But more importantly, watch Quay Walker right into the hip, allows him to get into the backfield, and now he forces the quarterback to step up in the pocket. Quay Walker and Rashawn Gary were so close to getting him, but then they eventually have the tenacity to get back up and go get a sack on the quarterback. Great job here by Quay Walker. I thought he did an incredible job opening up a lane for not only himself, but, for Rashawn Gary, right? I mean, Rashawn Gary beats him anyway, but just helps get the quarterback panicking in that pocket. And whenever you can create a little bit of pressure, you can create a bad throw, a bad decision, a sack, a forced fumble, interception. Right on this play, I think Quay Walker, absolute beast. And, I'm excited about Edgerrin Cooper and Teron Hopper and, a bunch of these guys are so good. But, man, you can tell this is a team. Look at Bullard. Look at Xavier McKinney, just celebrating, man. Evan Williams, these guys are just excited. Look at them come up here, just pumped. Look at Evan Williams, look at McKinney, look at Bullard. These guys are a unit. They're a team. They play cohesive football. That's what makes me love watching. Look at how pumped these guys are, man. You gotta love it. If you're not a Packers fan, at least respect the way they play together. You have to. Alright, before we get any further into the video, we still have a good amount to break down for the defense. If you want a part 2 of the offense, let me know in the comment section down below. But more importantly, if we get this video over 500 likes, we will continue to post Packers videos almost every single week. Again, they play tomorrow, so look for a video potentially even tomorrow night if they're able to win. But more Packers videos throughout the entirety of the season. More importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Packers throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. We got you guys covered, so join the family. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video. Now, I'm going to take myself off the screen here. Now, route concept-wise, we're going to see a deep dig. We're going to see a post down the field. We're going to see a quick out by the tight end. Running back's going to motion to the right side, basically in line with the wide receiver. And he's just going to run a quick in, all right? So basically, what we want to do here as a defense is just get pressure, right? We talked about if you can get pressure, you can force a bad throw, a bad decision, interception, right? So now we have no one in the backfield. We got these two tight ends set, the 12 personnel. 12 personnel, we're going to get a block off the top side here by George Kittle, then a block and release on the bottom side with the tight end. Watch Devontae Wyatt as he absolutely gets in there, okay? Now, the one thing I want to point out, we have an in or a dig, whatever you want to call it, breaking over the middle of the field that does actually get wide open here, but since we were able to get pressure, the ball's behind him and a little bit uncatchable. Now, again, maybe he should have made the catch, maybe he shouldn't have made the catch, right? It was there. It hit his hands, whatever you want to call that, right? But either way, if he's able to have time in the pocket here, this is probably a big time play, because think about it, right? Boom, if he hits him in stride over the middle of this field, I mean, guys, think about it. That could be a 20, 30, 40, 50 yard catch and run, right? I mean, that is huge. But again, let's go back. Let's watch Devontae Wyatt here. We got basically that 12 personnel, 6, 7-man protection initially, right? Dominates the guard, gets right through. He gets left on a one-on-one matchup as well. We'll take these every single day of the week. Look at this. Look at that domination. Domination right there, man. Let's go. I'm telling you. All right. Now, one of the most underrated players in the NFL, at least in my opinion, is right here. Number 55, Kingsley. All right. This dude is an absolute unit. And he is just waiting to absolutely break out and become a dominant edge rusher in the NFL. Look at this play here. So, we're going to get a little bit of pre-snap motion by the tight end from the right to the left. Now, listen. If you are going to disrespect, right, they're going to full slide this offensive line to the right off the play action. But what they're basically saying is, hey, if we put our fullback and our tight end on the man side or the weak side, we're going to be able to block those guys just long enough for us to get a pass off. But no, not with the guy like Kingsley. He is not a normal depth edge rusher. This guy is unreal. He's going to blow right by the tight end. Stop disrespecting him. Look at this, right? He's going to fake inside. He's going to plant all that weight into that left foot and then bounce to the right side, swim moving off him, and then getting to the quarterback. Maybe he doesn't get the full sack here, but he forces Brandon Allen to be like, I'm just going to throw the ball away. I don't know what else to do. I'm throwing the ball away, right? Panics. Again, I'm telling you, this team has guys. This team has guys off the edge. I mean, Kingsley, Rashawn Gary. You go up Aaron Mosby. I know he hasn't played too much, but he's been, you know, kind of decent when he gets into the game, right? Who else do you have? I mean, there's just so many guys. Kenny Clark, Devontae Wyatt. Yeah, it just goes up and down the list, man. Brenton Cox is another one. He's been really good for them. Lucas Van Ness. You just got to be stoked about where this team is and where they're headed right now. It's just so much depth. Let's go. All right, here's another one. Now, this time we're going to get a play action fake to the left side of the screen. We're going to get a pulling Kyle Juszczyk out this way and then a pulling guard as well. Now, what they're trying to do is keep McCaffrey and the right guard pulling left to guard the edge man, right? So, in this case, it is Lucas Van Ness. Now, again, Lucas Van Ness has a rare combination of size, but more importantly, speed off the ball, right? So right here, we're going to see him absolutely explode off the edge. And for the 49ers, they think 77, this right guard, and McCaffrey will be able to do the job. They'll be able to get there quick enough, but I'm sorry, they weren't, right? Lucas screams off the edge, demoralizes Christian McCaffrey, throwing him to the ground, forcing a fumble, and then guess what? They dive on it. Let's go, Lucas Van Ness. I actually want to watch it one more time from this angle and then go from the other angle as well, because Lucas Van Ness, although he's not the highest ranked in the world, honestly, according to PFF, they don't love him as a player, but in my opinion, as he continues to grow, I think the potential is going to be outstanding. Let's watch it from one more angle here as we go to this side, right? So Lucas Van Ness, number 90 here. Again, watch 77, the pulling guard. Watch McCaffrey. They're just not quick enough for him. Explodes off the edge, gets his arm on the football. Forced fumble. Let's go, man. Love it. Alright, so this play right here kind of just showcases everything you need to know about the Green Bay Packers. We have some of the depth guys coming into the game with Brenton Cox and, Aaron Mosby, I think, is up here at the top of your screen. And could be Rashawn Gary, but I think it's Mosby. You guys can correct me in the comment section down below. But what we're going to see on this play specifically is a bunch of guys. Colby Wooden, obviously Brenton Cox. Wooden is going to initiate the pressure on the quarterback, right? Watch him bulldoze right through this right guard, man. Goes right through him, initially forcing the quarterback, Brandon Allen, to step up in the pocket. From there, now we have Mosby and we have Brenton Cox, both creating a little bit of pressure as well, making him just throw the ball away. Again, I'm telling you, whenever you can generate pressure, listen, we all know, right? If you're an NFL fan, we all know the most important thing in football, there's two things: protecting your quarterback and getting to the opposing quarterback. And when you talk about teams that get to the quarterback, it's the Green Bay Packers, man. When you look at their pass rush, their depth, their starters, their linebackers, the pace that they play with, man, it's unmatched. It's not really matched at all, and I get it. It's a young or, an inexperienced quarterback here in Brandon Allen. That's fine. That's fine, right? But the fact that their depth, their second, their third string guys are able to come into the game and continue the same amount of pass rush productivity, man, that is, again, it's just unmatched, and at least in my opinion. Alright, real quickly, before we deep dive back into the video, go check out Underdog. They're going crazy right now. The amount of opportunities you have to win money is insane. Not only are they giving 31% profit boosts, but they also have fun games like higher, lower. They have drafts that you can play, fantasy drafts, right? But man, they have some of the best opportunities and make football so much more fun to watch. Like, let's put in something, right? We got Jordan Mason over 83 yards. So let's look at the Washington Commanders here. Let's see what they got going on for Jaden Daniels. And let's go Jaden Daniels over, 229 passing yards. I think he's going to eat up the Ravens defense passing the ball wise. Let's lock that in. And if we just wanted to do that, we can throw, just say 10 to win 30. But you can go up to 5 picks, win up to 100 times your money, and just load up, man. I mean, they're giving you so many opportunities. And get this, not only if you sign up using my promo code, link in the description, they're going to match your first deposit up to 50%. So if you put in $1,000, they're going to give you $500 free. But also, on top of that, when you sign up, they're going to give you a free square. Now, basically what that means is the first play you're going to get is, for example, Jaden Daniels over half a yard. Guys, the freest money you'll ever win in your life. This is so much fun. You don't have to just bet on the Commanders. You can do MLB, you can do WNBA, NHL, MMA, tennis, NBA is coming soon, right? They have so many things to pick from. And look at this. If we just want to look at DK Metcalf, you can go over targets, first quarter receiving yards, first touchdown score of the game with 4.54 times your money, right? That would turn it into 10 for 313. Guys, this is so much fun. Go check it out, and let's get back to the video. All right, here's another one. This one's 2nd and 3 at the goal line. Poor 77 gets obliterated by the guy here. I believe Kenny Clark just goes right through him, makes Brandon Allen once again throw that football. And low-key, if he didn't throw the football, he was getting nailed from the backside from, I believe, Lucas Van Ness would have just absolutely obliterated them. Right there. But again, right, forces another incompletion, forces him to throw at the back of the end zone. I mean, to be honest here, nothing's really open. However, if he had a little bit of time to scan the field, maybe he would have found 15, right? But either way, this defensive line is loaded. I am going to end the video here because it's already like a 15, 16 minute long video, which I hate doing. But If you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comment section down below. I mean, realistically, since they play tomorrow, we won't be posting another video from this game. But from the next game, we could have videos coming out. So if you want those videos, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next Packers update. Peace.